3 vegetables that may quietly weaken your legs, damage circulation, and increase your risk of dangerous falls. And 3 vegetables you should eat every day to protect your health, your mind, and your mobility after 65. For years, we were told vegetables were always healthy, natural, safe, good for aging bodies. But the truth isn't that simple. And if you're over 65, this matters more than most people realize. Because some very common vegetables, the ones many seniors eat regularly, have been shown to silently trigger inflammation. Silent but steady. No pain, no obvious warning. Over time, that inflammation can damage small blood vessels in your legs, make walking harder, and quietly raise the risk of falls, the leading cause of fatal injury in people over 65. And here's the part most seniors never hear. You may feel fine at first. No sharp pain, no clear red flags, but by the time balance feels unstable, the damage may already be underway. The good news? There are also 3 powerful vegetables that can help protect your body, sharpen your mind, and support strong, steady mobility as you age. So please stay with me until the end, because one of the vegetables I'll reveal looks perfectly healthy, but may be quietly weakening your legs without you realizing it. Now, let's begin with what you should know. 1. Broccoli. Among the countless vegetables that fill our markets and dinner plates, broccoli stands quietly yet powerfully as a true ally on the path to healthy aging. For adults over 65, it is not merely a vegetable. It is living armor, intricately designed by nature to protect the body's most vital systems, at a time when resilience naturally begins to weaken. Did you know that after age 60, your body becomes less efficient at clearing out damaged cells and toxins? That's one reason inflammation builds up more easily. Broccoli contains a remarkable plant compound called sulforaphane. Now that may sound technical, but here's what it means in simple terms. Sulforaphane acts like a switch. When you eat broccoli, this compound flips on your body's internal defense system. It tells your cells to produce more protective enzymes, natural cleaners that sweep away harmful substances before they can damage blood vessels, nerves, or muscles. Chronic inflammation doesn't just cause joint discomfort. Over time, it can wear down blood vessels, stiffen arteries, weaken muscles, cloud memory, reduce coordination, all of which are essential for staying independent. Sulforaphane helps calm that internal fire. Beyond inflammation control, broccoli is rich in vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants. Vitamin K is especially important after 65 because it helps regulate calcium, directing it into your bones where it belongs, instead of letting it settle into your arteries where it can harden them. Think about that for a moment. Strong bones and flexible arteries at the same time, that's a powerful combination for preventing falls and maintaining steady movement. Broccoli also supports circulation to your legs and feet, your literal foundation. Research suggests that sulforaphane may improve blood flow in peripheral tissues, meaning the smaller vessels that feed your lower body. Better circulation can mean fewer cold feet, less cramping, better balance, faster healing, lower risk of certain diabetes-related nerve complications. In a very real sense, choosing broccoli is like choosing confidence in your next step. Now here's an important tip. Preparation matters. If you boil broccoli until it's overly soft and dull in color, you destroy much of the sulforaphane. Instead, lightly steam it for 3 to 4 minutes, keep it bright green, leave it slightly firm. You can add a drizzle of olive oil and a squeeze of lemon. Simple, powerful. For older adults who want a meaningful daily habit that supports a longer, fuller life, a simple cup of steamed broccoli is not just food, it is a daily act of self-respect. Now, while broccoli strengthens your inner armor, there is another humble green that quietly supports your brain, your heart, and the muscles that carry you through each day. Could a handful of that vibrant green help protect your most precious abilities as you age? Let us discover that next. If you're still watching and these insights are helping you, comment the number 1 below so I know you're with me. Now let's move to point number 2. 2. Spinach. In the journey of aging, with strength and grace, certain foods quietly become essential companions. And among them, spinach holds a place of honor. Often overlooked as just a salad green, spinach is actually one of the most powerful restorative plants adults over 65 can add to their daily meals. Here's why. Spinach is rich in natural nitrates now in processed meats. Natural plant nitrates convert in your body into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. In simple terms, spinach helps your blood vessels open up. As we age, circulation often declines. Blood vessels become less flexible. Oxygen and nutrients don't reach muscles as efficiently. The result? Weakness, slower reflexes. Brain fog, reduced stamina. Spinach helps counter this by improving blood flow to both muscles and the brain. Stronger blood flow means your leg muscles stay more responsive. Your steps feel steadier, your mind feels clearer. Did you know that better circulation alone can improve walking endurance in older adults? That's powerful. Spinach is also rich in lutein and folate. Lutein is an antioxidant that supports brain health and vision. Studies show that older adults who consume more lutein tend to have sharper cognitive performance. Folate supports nerve function and helps reduce levels of homocysteine, an amino acid linked to heart disease and cognitive decline. When elevated, let me paint a simple picture. Imagine your brain and your legs connected by millions of tiny electrical wires, your nerves. Those wires rely on good blood flow and proper nutrients. Spinach supports both. It also protects your eyesight. Lutein and zeaxanthin found in spinach help protect the macula, the part of the eye responsible for central vision. This can lower the risk of age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss after 65. And here's something many seniors don't think about. Good vision protects independence. It protects your ability to drive, read, your ability to recognize faces, your ability to navigate stairs safely. Preparation, again, makes a difference. Lightly saute spinach for a few minutes with olive oil and garlic, or blend a handful into a smoothie. Avoid overcooking it into a mushy mass. Gentle heat preserves nutrients and makes it easier to digest. A small daily serving can ripple outward, protecting strength in your steps and clarity in your thinking. And yet, even as spinach strengthens body and mind, there is another brightly colored vegetable common in everyday kitchens that offers protection for balance and coordination. Could this vibrant root be the natural shield you've been missing? Let's turn to it now. 3. Carrots, as we move into the later seasons of life, some of the strongest allies are the simplest gifts of nature. Like the humble carrot, carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for vision, especially night vision. As we age, low light becomes more challenging. Driving at dusk feels harder. Steps look less defined. Shadows seem deeper. Beta-carotene helps maintain healthy retinal cells, but carrots protect more than the eyes. Their antioxidants help protect nerve cells and blood vessels. And here's something important. Strong, steady steps depend on nerve communication. Your brain must send signals to your legs. Your feet must send signals back about pressure and balance. If that communication weakens, balance suffers. Carrots support that connection. They also contain fiber that helps steady blood sugar. Why does that matter? Repeated blood sugar spikes damage small blood vessels, especially in the legs and feet. Over time, that can lead to numbness, tingling, and instability. Carrots digest more slowly than refined carbohydrates, helping keep blood sugar steady. To get the most benefit, raw as a snack. Shred them into salads, lightly steam them, add them to soups. Just 1 or 2 carrots per day can build protective layers for vision, nerve health, and circulation. But now we must talk about the other side. Not every vegetable supports aging well. In fact, some common vegetables may quietly drain strength and interfere with circulation. Let's uncover them. 4. Eggplant. Eggplant may look harmless, glossy, colorful, low in calories, but it belongs to the nightshade family and contains a compound called solanine. Solanine is a natural plant defense chemical. In sensitive individuals, especially older adults, it may contribute to inflammation. And here's the concern. After 65, your body is less efficient at handling inflammatory triggers. For seniors with arthritis, nerve sensitivity, or muscle stiffness, eggplant may worsen joint discomfort, muscle tightness, swelling, reduced flexibility. Chronic low-grade inflammation in the legs can weaken muscles and slow circulation, and here's the danger. It builds gradually. You may simply notice slight stiffness, more fatigue when walking, less confidence on stairs, not dramatic, but progressive. Preparation does not fully remove solanine. While not everyone reacts, older adults with joint pain may consider limiting frequent eggplant intake and observing how their body responds. 5. Green bell peppers. Bright, crisp, popular. But green bell peppers are also nightshades and contain lectins. Lectins are proteins that can bind to the lining of the digestive tract. In some people, they may contribute to low-grade inflammation. Older adults often have more sensitive digestion. Nutrient absorption declines with age. If inflammation interferes with nutrient absorption, muscles and nerves may not receive what they need. Early signs might include ankle stiffness, mild instad. Ility, interestingly, green peppers are less ripe than red, yellow, or orange peppers, and often lower in antioxidant content. Cooking reduces some lectins, but if you struggle with arthritis or digestive sensitivity, limiting green bell peppers may be wise. Choosing red or yellow varieties occasionally may provide more antioxidant benefit with potentially fewer concerns. 6. White potatoes. Few foods feel as comforting as white potatoes, mashed, baked, fried. But white potatoes are high in fast-digesting carbohydrates. They cause rapid blood sugar spikes. Repeated spikes damage small blood vessels, especially those feeding the legs and brain. Over time, this can contribute to numbness, poor circulation, slower healing. Increased fall risk. High glycemic foods may also contribute to artery stiffening, known as atherosclerosis. As arteries stiffen, blood flow declines, cold feet, leg cramps, fatigue. Many potato dishes also include butter, cream, and salt, increasing strain on heart health. Unlike sweet potatoes or carrots, white potatoes provide fewer antioxidant pigments. That means less protection against oxidative stress, cellular damage that accelerates aging. Avoiding frequent white potato consumption doesn't mean giving up comfort. It means choosing foods aligned with your body's needs for steady energy and resilient circulation. As we grow older, true strength is not built in dramatic moments. It is built in small, daily choices. Choosing broccoli over boiled starch, choosing spinach over inflammatory greens, choosing carrots over empty carbohydrates. Every meal is a quiet decision about your future. Every bite is a vote for strength or for struggle. Aging well is not about chasing miracles. It is about consistency, awareness, dedication. It may seem small to choose better vegetables, but for an older adult, those choices protect the ability to walk freely, the clarity to think sharply, the independence to live fully, the joy of time shared with family. We cannot control every aspect of aging, but we can nourish ourselves wisely. The path to a stronger, freer, more joyful life later on is not complicated. It is built on respect for your body, care for your mind, and love for the life you still have the power to shape. These lessons are meant to encourage you to live fully and honestly. Now, I would love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let us support each other as we move forward. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. And don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Senior Meal Coach for more science-backed tips to stay strong and independent after 60. Remember this, aging doesn't have to mean getting weaker. With the right daily habits, you could wake up every morning feeling stronger. The choice is yours. Have a blessed day, and as always, breathe easy.